What's up, you guys? My name's Darren. I'm coming at you with my first video. Today, I want to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart, and that's depression. Now, I know a lot of you are going through something similar to what I'm going through, but this is just me kind of venting and just letting me get it off my chest a little bit. So the reason why I kind of made this video was just kind of talk about what I've been going through these past couple of months. Actually, it's been years, but it's really been hitting me in the year 2020. Maybe that has something to do with the coronavirus. Maybe that has something to do with people losing their jobs, the whole Black Lives Matter movement. But everything's just been really tough. Just sitting in the house by yourself, not really talking to anybody, is a real challenging situation. Not being able to talk to anybody about your feelings is the hardest situation I've probably ever been in. I come off as strong and, emotionally strong, but at the end of the day, I'm really not. There's just a lot of built up anger and frustration from previous situations that I could have made better. And that's kind of sort of the reason why I probably don't have any friends. So with that being said, my thing was to turn to drinking. My first drink was I believe it was 15. My first bottle I ever drank was E&J, brandy. After that, I wasn't really an alcoholic. I was really against drinking and smoking until I went to college. Once I went to college, it was game over. That's when the drinking really started. Like, it amped up. Like, the parties and everything. The parties at my school weren't really that great, you know what I mean? But, it was just, I don't know. It was okay. They kind of cracked down on some people because there was a lot of people getting transported at my school. So they kind of cracked down on the partying and everything like that. But everything just started happening in college. And I think that's when the depression really kind of amped up itself. I remember I would go to the tables, eat lunch by myself. People would say hi, but they wouldn't grab a seat or anything. It would just be me. You would have all these round tables in the middle, but then on the sides you would have like the kind of like the stand-ups. Like if you were to go to the bar by yourself, you would have like a stand-up stool. I used to sit at one of those stools and kind of just sit and eat by myself and have really nobody to talk to. So with all that, and then I had a friend who died, and that was pretty tough. That situation was pretty tough for me. I got into a fight with a few of my roommates that year, and eventually I moved out because the situation was too toxic, and I moved out, and then I moved in with some new people who ended up being great, and we ended up being friends. Even we'll say hi and everything every now and then, but even now we don't communicate anymore, but then we still have that respect for each other. So like if we were to see each other out in the middle of the street or the middle of the club or something, we'd say hi. I recently went through a breakup, so that was pretty intense. I wasn't always the best person to be around, but when you just sit around and think by yourself the things that you could have done better and knowing you can't fix it, it like kind of breaks my heart a little bit. And that added more to the depression that I've already had. So with that being said, that's when the drinking really amped up even more. Like I would do a bottle of E&J, and then I would fall asleep without even realizing, and then wake up at 7. So, it's kind of like the situation's terrible. I just wish I could have been a better person back then, especially with everything being clarified for me. I've been watching a lot of videos, especially on YouTube, about people going through the same thing that I'm going through. And sometimes that wakes me up for me to realize, okay, I'm not in this alone. You know what I mean? Um, I don't have the best relationship with my mom, just because I feel like we just don't get along. But yeah, we don't get along, and like that stuff kind of hurts me. You know what I mean? And you know, my family, I don't really know my dad's side of the family, just because I haven't spoken to my dad in years. And it's just kind of like, okay, well, if you don't want me, then I don't want you either. You know? But at the same time, like, I just wonder, like I just want to meet some of the people on that side, and I'll never, like, I never will. I'll never meet those people on the other side of that family. With my mom's side of the family, we're not really close. It's just terrible. We're not close. We don't talk. Nobody checks in, not even on holidays. Holidays are just usually like a regular day for me. You know, just being alone just takes a lot out of a person. You could smile during the day, do what you have to do, and then next thing you know, you just fall back into that state of depression. And I just feel sorry for some of the people that are going through the same thing that I'm going through, because now I'm feeling it. And because I'm feeling it, I'm feeling the effects of people who are taking their own lives. Like, I'm feeling that effect. And it's terrible. And I can't imagine somebody going through the things that I'm going through, along with the whole Black Lives Matter movement. I can't imagine that. And people say, yeah, you can go get help, do whatever you need to do. It's not that easy to get help, though. A lot of people don't understand that, because if you get help, a lot of people think that you're crazy. But if you don't get help, you're on the path of destruction. Some people just handle their problems in different ways. I don't judge a person. I can't judge a person because I'm not perfect. Because I'm not perfect, that doesn't give me the right to judge a person. I will listen to a person and then evaluate their situation and give the best advice that I could. But who am I to give advice? Look at me. You know? And like, I'm using this platform to vent, because this is kind of the stuff that I've been holding in for so long. And for some of you guys that are going out there through depression and everything, I hope you guys help yourselves the best way you can. I'm not the best person to give this advice, but I just want to give some positive feedback to you, some positive energy to you. With all this stuff going around politically, financially, family-wise, no sports to take your mind off of anything. There's just nothing, you know? And so the people that are sitting out there and staying strong, keep going, keep fighting. We are all gonna get through this. Hopefully I'll find a way to get through it, you know? And like I said, I made this video because I really have nobody to talk to. And so I hope this message would get across to somebody who would listen. So yeah, I didn't want to make this video too long. This is I'll probably make an introduction video as soon as I can. But this was something I just wanted to get off my chest. This is something that's been aching my mind for a while. If you guys want to hear more about it, please comment below. Like, share, and subscribe if you're new. And we're going to get this thing rolling. You guys share in the comments what you guys want to talk about, and I'll be happy to respond to you. I know we're probably not even going to start off with any subscribers, but we're willing to take on the challenge, and, you know, we're willing to help people. We're willing to do anything, evaluate sports situations, anything. So like I said, I'm Darren, and I'm out.